I'm Dean Chuck Bomar, and I'm first. People ask me about my educational pathway to becoming a university employee. My first response is that I'm lucky, because I grew up in a community in Michigan which really valued education. After I graduated from high school, I realized that I was living in a community where people would go to work. Just north of us was 50% unemployment. And I realized very quickly that my friends were doing one of two things. They were leaving town, or they were getting in a lot of trouble. And I chose to leave town. So I started my adventure, and I went to Colorado. And in a week, I had enrolled in a community college. I had found a job and an apartment. I spent a couple of years at a community college in Denver. I completed an associate's degree, and after completing an associate's degree in general biology, a term that really kind of sums up who I am, I hitchhiked to Alaska for the summer to visit some friends of mine. And I learned about what a day's work is. And on a couple occasions, I worked the entire day, all 24 hours of it straight. Upon returning back to Denver after the end of the summer, I was trying to get into Colorado State, but they were insistent that I was a non-resident. I met a friend of mine, and he was talking about going to another college, Fort Lewis College in Durango, Colorado. They accepted me as a resident of the state of Colorado. That experience alone waylaid me into graduate school at the University of Wyoming. And at the University of Wyoming, I got really lucky again. I had another great experience with Dr. Jeff Lockwood, an outstanding scholar who took me under his wing and helped me become the entomologist that I am today. People always ask me for advice about what I should share with new students or people who are thinking about going to college. Be curious, have a passion for what you do. For me personally, I've always loved fish and the ability to go fishing and be in nature and having wilderness experiences. Those have always been critical to me, but I consciously also chose not to major in fisheries wildlife or fisheries biology, because I still liked to keep a little bit of mystery in what my hobbies were. I wanted to keep them a little bit separate, because I clearly didn't want to go to work all day doing fisheries management and then for fun go fishing. I thought that was critical that I keep those separate, and that was a wise piece of advice my brother gave me a very long time ago, and it's a piece of advice that I've lived with for a very long time.